you? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And tonight I'm going to be discussing the issues surrounding these two relationship dynamics. One seems like a bitter baby daddy, and the other one seems like he might be jealous of his girlfriend, baby mama. And I don't really know what the tea is, so I'm going to bring it to you guys, and you guys let me know how you feel about it. But once I seen both of these situations, it reminded me of a thread that I had seen on Twitter a while ago, and it was a woman who basically posted up a question, and she posed the question, when did you realize he hated you? Okay, and it was a series of women basically displaying and giving their account of when they realized a person that they were involved with actually really hated them for real, for real. And it was just a lot of testimonies. And when I heard Toosii talk and heard 50 talk, it just reminded me of that. So let me bring you guys up to speed. So as you guys know, both of these two individuals are rappers, okay? And both of them had pretty public relationships with their baby mamas. I'll start with Toosii. I think, wait, who should I start with? Should I start with 50 or should I start with Toosii? I feel like, let's see. I'll start with Toosii because you guys are probably already aware of 50 Cents. Okay, so let me start with Toosii. All right, so Toosii right here is a rapper, and he has several songs that you may or may not know. His songs include a song by the name of Love Cycle. So, like, you got me in this love cycle. And then he has a song called Sapiosexual, Truth Be Told, Love Hurts, and Euphoria, and another song called Love Is. So, Love Is probably one of the biggest ones. And Love Cycle is a big one, too. He has, I think, a song with Summer Walker as well. And I think he's also worked with people like Tory Lanez. I think I seen him in the studio with like Tory Lanez and things like that. So, yes, Blueface as well. Thank you for reminding me. We'll add Blueface on here as well, child. We will add Blueface on here as well. So Toosii is out of Florida, if I'm not mistaken. And he basically came out as a rapper. He came out as a rapper. He started, or rap slash sing. He kind of like does like rap slash sing type of thing. And then a lot of people started to like speculate and made a lot of speculations about his sexuality. People felt like he was attractive, but a lot of people would like accuse him of possibly not being straight. He would get mixed reviews. People would be like, oh, Toosii is so fine. He's so fine. And then half of the people will also be like, I don't know, he seemed a little sus. Well, he got with this woman by the name of Samaria, and people got extremely invested in their relationship. There started to be people who started to make fan pages, and Toosii, I guess he felt like people started to be more interested in his relationship than they were interested in his music. He came on social media and he basically said that he does not want to be considered like some YouTube couple type person. He wants to be more known for his music. And he even demanded that people who glorify his relationship not do that. And he requested that they only posted him only. I'm going to show y'all the post that he said, because I was like, what? So let me pull it up for you. So this is him on the Shade Room Teens, and he was basically talking about his relationship and how he wants to separate his relationship from his work.
I had faded away from, just posting my relationship and having a relationship broadcasted and all on the internet like that, just simply because that shit was like taking over everything that a nigga do. You heard? Like a nigga was starting to become like, y'all started looking at me, and when y'all started looking at me, I was thinking of, my partner. And that, like, and at the end of the day, like, I make music. You heard? When y'all think of me, I want y'all to think of the music, and enjoy the music.
All right. So as you see right there, he says that he wants to separate things because when people think about him, they think about his partner, and he don't want people to think about his partner. He wanted to all be about him.
And I just want to be an artist. I don't want to be the nigga that's in a relationship or the like even like to the fan pages that's out there that got all the fan pages, the mashup fan pages of me and Shorty, and got the fan pages of me, and like, I don't lie, like, I really wish y'all to take it down. Or like, y'all ain't even got to take the pages down. Like, just switch them. If y'all gonna switch them, like, switch them to me. I had faded away from, just posting my.
All right. So as you see that, he says that if you guys have a fan page, and if you have a fan page that shows him and his girlfriend, that they don't have to take them down, but he would prefer that they switch them to him. So I went and I started to look through the profiles of these fan pages. And once I looked at it, I'm like, is this a request because he genuinely does not want his career to be focused on his relationship? Or is his girlfriend's popularity overshadowing him and it's giving insecure and maybe jealous? I don't know. I'm going to show y'all some of the fan pages that I came across, or one of the fan pages that I came across, and then I'm going to play a little bit more of what he had to say. So, this is one of their big fan pages, and it's called Stink Mamas, and it is a Toosii and Samaria fan page, okay? So when you go to the fan page, you see that, hold on, let me make myself smaller. All right. So when you go to the fan pages, hopefully the echo is gone. Hopefully the echo is gone. All right. So when you go to the fan pages, thank you guys for pointing that out. When you go to the fan pages, you see, who do you see mostly posted? Okay. Who do you see mostly posted on here? As I go through and I just do a quick sweep, I see him here and here. But for the most part, it looks like his girlfriend is posted a lot more than he is. So it got me to wondering, is it really that you don't want them to focus on your music, or is it that she looks to be favored a little bit more? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. So I'm gonna finish sharing with you what the rest of what he had to say.
I had faith, or like, y'all ain't even got to take the pages down. Like, just switch them. If y'all gonna switch them, like, switch them to me. Like, and do it like that, cause that relationship, like, I'm gonna show y'all something. Like, this one I knew, like, this getting bad. Like, when you look at when y'all look at my hashtag, my shit, hashtag Toosii. The hashtag Toosii used to be nothing but my music. Yo, you go to my hashtag now, look at this. You heard? Like,
you see that it's mostly pictures of her? Even through that, you can see it's mostly pictures of her.
It's like, it's dead ass like me and her. Like, or like, y'all ain't even got to take the pages down. Like, just switch them. If y'all gonna switch them, like, switch them to me. Like, and do it like, and yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, that is my family, but I mean, that's like, that's that side. You heard? Like, that gotta be, you heard? Yeah. y'all get, basically, like, y'all getting an artist, like a real artist confused with, y'all getting a real artist confused with a YouTube couple. We not no YouTube couple. And then on top of that, I never want y'all to paint no perfect persona of me in my relationship. You heard? Like, y'all, everybody talk about they want this Toosii and Samaria relationship. Like, yo, bro, we go through the same shit, like, that y'all go through with y'all relationship. Like, when I first got with her, you heard? I wasn't out here just no perfect nigga or shit like that. I was out here doing fuck shit too. Word. I done cheated before. I done did all that. Like, so we not just gonna act like our relationship just perfect or like, and yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, that is my family, but like, nah, y'all don't. So that's another reason why I stepped away from that shit. Now it's making that shit so fake perfect that it's some shit happening. Now it's like, oh my God, what the f? I never expected this. And why? We regular motherfuckers, word. So like, we not even finna do that. But like, when y'all think of me, bro, like, let's just exclude that out, right? Like, nah, y'all don't. So that.
All right. So as you can see, he basically admitted that he cheated on her, and he gave unsolicited information to prove that they're not perfect. Like, listen, I don't want y'all into us as a couple. I just want y'all into me. Like, I don't want y'all into her or us together. Like, just be into me. Like, look, we're not even perfect. Like, I even cheated on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't like us as a couple. Just like me. Just post my music, and that's it. And so because he gave this unsolicited information and told people that he only wanted the fan pages of both of them switched to him, and he volunteered the information that he had also cheated on her, a lot of people start calling him out for that. And they're like, what? Like, this is weird. Like, are you jealous of her? Like, what are you saying? Like, this don't even, like, sound right. It don't even feel right. Like it's giving what? So he decided to, at that point, he wanted to denounce Fame at that point. He got mad at y'all because he gave unsolicited information, and the girlfriend also got mad because she felt like people was being too invasive on information that he shared and told everybody about that nobody asked that he provided. So he then went on a rant, and he said, F this Fame ish. Y'all could have it. This ish is lame. People love you, then they hate you. I should have never even started rapping for y'all. I should have just kept my music to myself like I did in the beginning to cope with my problems. And to my son, I love you, man. I won't be nothing like what my dad was to my mom. I love your mom, and she know that. My intention's pure. But the world paint this effed up image of an end like I'm supposed to be perfect, and it's all relief to be able to finally let people know that I'm not. I hope my son always stand on business and keep his head high, because his daddy did. F the Fame, I'm out. All right. So he told everybody that he was a cheater and he cheated on his girlfriend and that he only wanted people into him. And when he did not get the reaction that he wanted, okay, and he didn't get people switching the pages to only him and only being about him, then he just didn't want to be famous at all anymore. And he said that he just, wanted to F the fame. So then the girlfriend decided to chime in, and she decided to get on people because she said that they was stressing her out from information that her boyfriend solicited to us on the internet and told us. So she posted and she said, for real, y'all stressing me out. A year and a half ago, he got caught texting someone. I found out, we argued, broke up, healed, got back together, and moved on. That's it. That's all. I'm good. He's good. It's old. It's okay. Like, for real. Is that what y'all wanted to hear? I hate explaining myself. So somebody wrote to her and it was like, this should be towards the one who bought it to the internet, because ain't no way he telling y'all business and they ain't gonna go crazy with the tea. And then she responded and she said, I already got him. Y'all don't know if I'm single, in a relationship, married with a man, with a woman, and I don't plan on sharing anytime soon. I've been a private person my whole life. This feels so weird and invasive. Then she said, the right message, wrong delivery, and it's okay. We have to be more open-minded to people who don't know how to properly express their feelings and not jump to give them a hard time. And so Toosii then took to his social media to say that, you know, he will, or he had somebody write on his social media to say that he will no longer be on social media for a while. He wants his fans to know he loves them and that he hopes you are still friends. He says he's fine. He just wants to clear his head and that everyone should take breaks sometime. He also dropped a surprise song, Digital Team. Well, this is from his digital team. And the song is called Last Song.
And yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, that is my family, but I mean, that's like, that's that side, you heard? Like, that gotta be, you heard? Yeah. Basically, like, y'all getting an artist, like a real artist confused with, y'all getting a real artist confused with a YouTube couple. We not no YouTube couple. And then on top of that, I never want y'all to paint no perfect persona of me in my relationship, you heard? Like, y'all, everybody talk about they want this Toosii and Samaria relationship. Like, yo, bro, we go through the same shit, like, that y'all go through with y'all relationship. Like, when I first got with her, you heard, I wasn't out here just no perfect nigga shit like that. I was out here doing fuck shit too, word. I done cheated before, I done did all that. Like, so we not just gonna, or like, y'all ain't even gotta take the pages down. Like, just switch them. If y'all gonna switch them, like, switch them to me. Like, and do it like that, because that relationship shit, like, I'm gonna show y'all something. Like,
switch them to me gets me every time. He gets me every time. And you know what? I really feel like it is. The reason why people know who she is because she's his girlfriend. So he's mad because she's getting shine the same way as him when the only reason that the people know her in the first place is because of him. So he wants to be able to control how much light she gets. Well, when you get with an ethnically ambiguous girl, a lot of people idolize this look. You know, a lot of people get infatuated with this look, your relationship, and they going to probably favor certain things about certain women. Statistically, that's how it's been. But he wants you to switch him to him. Switch him to me. Switch him to me. But anyways, moving on. So let's move on to 50 Cent. Now, 50 Cent gets away with a lot of bird crap comments, and people just chalk it up to, oh, that's 50 Cent, that's how he is. I don't care how he is. He goes below the belt and he says some stuff that is like, you need to calm down. And it's giving bitter baby daddy as well. So as you guys know, 50 Cent was dating Daphne Joy, okay? And Daphne Joy is, I don't know if she's Asian, Filipino, something, woman that he decided to have his second child with. The child that he has with her, he treats better than his firstborn. He ended up having a child with her and acting like his other son didn't exist. He would throw parties for his son. He would be very active in his son's life with Daphne. And, you know, he promoted her or paraded her around like a token. All right. Daphne ended up, I guess, stopped dealing with him for a minute. She started a little brief relationship with Jason Derulo. She started to date Jason Derulo. And then as of recently, she has been sharing P. Diddy with Young Miami. So Young Miami has been switching off turns with Daphne and other women that he decides to be with and go on vacation with. And 50 Cent's baby mama is one of them. She was caught out with him. It was like people noticed that she was in the reflection of his glasses on a private jet. She had got flown out to, I think, the iHeart something. And they have been spending time together when he's not spending time with Young Miami. And Young Miami came forward and made it known that she and Diddy both share each other when convenient and that they both date other people and they get to share him. So in the midst of Young Miami and Daphne sharing Diddy, 50 Cent decided to come to social media and take shots at his baby mama. So in a post with a photo of his son and himself, he captioned it by taking shots of his baby mama and saying, "Oh, that's your mama over there with Puffy. LOL. Remember what I told you the other day? These bees be crazy. Shaking my head. Brands Cognac, Lechemin Duro or whatever. Let them, whatever that hashtag say." So he said, "These bitches be crazy," in a photo of his son making a smart remark to his mama. Now, I feel like even if you and your baby mama may not be on good terms, I feel like that's just some lowball, gutter, snipe, pookie behavior. And a lot of people glorify it because they think, oh, well, that's just, no. It's giving bitter baby daddy. It's giving Pookie and Ray Ray. It's giving you look dumb. And you look especially dumber being that you have a girlfriend, a whole relationship, and you taking shots on your son's behalf on your baby mama. But what else do we expect? This is the same thing that he did with his first baby mama. Okay. Daphne decided to respond, and she responded to him and she said, "Please stop doing this to me. I never bother you, and I'm an outstanding mother to our son. Can we please just focus on that, please?" She then came to social media and also said, "I hate speaking about my private life on social media, but I feel it needs to be addressed. I'm so tired of my narrative being what it is. I was in a 2-year relationship 10 plus years ago, and out of the relationship, God blessed me with a beautiful, healthy baby boy. Although my child's father and I parted ways, I shifted my focus on my son's well-being, emotionally, spiritually, and everything in between. I've healed privately, matured, and have been closer to God than ever before, and really appreciate this life. I just want to be happy and left alone. We're all human, and you never know where your life can take you. I value and cherish anyone I bring into my life, and when I finally show a glimpse of my happiness, I feel I'm attacked for it. I'm so tired of defending my character, being prejudged, and constantly being villainized. I'm not doing anything wrong and wish no ill to anyone. I just want to be happy." Okay? And she's just saying, listen, I want to be able to share P. Diddy in peace. If P. Diddy lets me get a turn, then I want to be able to get my turn in peace with him. And I do not want y'all to be coming for me like I'm doing something wrong, And, that's just that on that. So the last person, thanks to the night owl that was in the chat, is that we're going to talk about of partners acting like they are jealous of their girlfriend, or this rappers acting like they are jealous of their girlfriends. We're going to talk about Blueface and Chrisean. It seems as though, and it doesn't just seem, it's pretty apparent that anytime Blueface shares any moment of Chrisean or highlights her in any way, it's always the most embarrassing clips that he can show. It's her throwing up. It's her in the worst, like compromising ways. It's her like to embarrass her. And it's never to be like, you know, yeah, this my girl, I got a bad beat. Da, 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 da. It's always, look how goofy she looks right now. And it's like, are you jealous of your girlfriend? And what's the tea? Because it's giving hater vibes at this point, being that only time you show her is when she looks like a damn fool. She's barfing out of the car. You gotta carry her up to the room in a luggage cart, and anytime you show her is you embarrassing her. And a lot of people have also felt like he is jealous of Chrisean being the same way. He put her on. The reason why we know of who she is, despite her already being an athlete, she's known by the masses today because of Blueface. And people feel like she is getting more shine than him. People feel like she is what's keeping him relevant. And people are only going to shows to see her, and they feel like he is trying to sabotage her in a way. I'm going to show you the latest post that he posted up on social media, and you guys tell me what you think about it, because a lot of people felt like it was giving hater vibes. And let me find it. Chrisean also seems to be bothered anytime he goes to meet up and link up with his children. It's always given pick me over your kids. So it's a very weird situation, frontwards and backwards. But let me find the clip. Okay, here it goes right here. So if you don't like seeing throw up or things like that, turn your head away from the screen, because that's what I'm about to show in a second. If you have like a weak stomach or anything like that, I'm just going to give you a pre-warning right now before I put it on the screen. It is her throwing up. So again, if you don't like to see stuff like that, just look away from the screen and I'll tell you when to look back. All right, so this video is a video that was posted of her barfing in the car.
Hey, rock.
Oh, don't do it like that, man. Don't
man from the street. She throwing up chunks.
And I'm gonna try to cover it up a little bit with myself.
The fuck was you drinking?
What you mean? He's supposed to record it. That's nigga, you was a movie star. Fuck that.
Yeah, oh, schoolyard,
bro.
Schoolyard.
I can't believe.
What the hell was you drinking? Gasoline?
What are you doing?
I was drinking Henny. What you was drinking? That shit ain't had me like that. Huh? Can't handle your Henny, cuz?
No, it's not that. I'm fucked up, Daddy. Like, really fucked up. Like,
You hit the hand
Oh, okay. Shake back, cuz. Fight back.
baby, I just
You
want
gotta
to
fight back, cuz. Fight that shit. Come on, baby. You gotta fight that shit, cuz. Fight back, cuz. Come on. You been fighting all your life. Come on, cuz. Fight back.
Let's go, Rob.
You could beat the Henny, cuz. Come on.
Between the two. Alright.
Oops, I wasn't trying to show
Hey,
that.
rock.
Oh, don't do it like that.
All right, so let me get that off the screen. So she then came after that, and she posted, because a lot of people felt like it was giving hater vibes, And she said, I wish he knew how to baby me when I'm that drunk. Like, boy, I'm not your cuz. I won't drink again with your nonchalant. Hey, and I wish she understood that. Number one, I get it. I get that you probably don't want to be, cousin blood, and you probably want to be babied, but you are too old to get that drunk at the same time. Now, two things can be true. He can be out of line for sharing your darkest moments and your uncompromising positions that you're in, but you've been caught in this type of scenario too many times as a grown adult. Now, you might get a pass, like one night I forgot to eat, I got too lit. But if this is a reoccurring thing every single day and you're that drunk every single day, then it starts to become a problem, okay? He's a problem, but it's a problem that you also need to correct too. Number one, eat before you drink. Number two, know your limit when you drink. If you drink 4 shots and it have you like this, drink 3. If you drink 3 shots and it have you like this, drink 2, okay? Drink some water in between your alcohol consumption. A lot of people drink, and they never balance it. Balance your alcohol intake with water, okay? Like, there should be no reason that you are so belligerently drunk every occasion. And there should be no reason that he is blastering and plastering you in that state either. So 2 things can be true. He comes off as jealous, but this also comes off as a problem as well. Okay, we got to get it together. We can't just say, hey, well, baby me when I'm that drunk. No, let's work on not getting that drunk. Okay, number 1. And number 2, get him to stop sharing you in that light. Tell him to share you in a positive light. Okay. There's a lot of people who are like that. And I have a cousin like this who is extreme with drinking. Like, it's either she's completely like heavily into the church, and it's like extreme on the extreme end to where like she, goes to church all day. She's there like 7 days a week. She won't curse. She won't listen to bad music. And then when she backslides, it's the extreme. It's tapping into, certain stuff that she shouldn't, experimenting with certain stuff that she should not, drinking past the limit when she should not. And it's like always on an extreme spectrum. It's never like moderate. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you gotta either, if you're that type of person where you cannot have a in between when it comes to alcohol use, or even if you do drugs or whatever your vice is, if you can't have like a median with that, then we got to talk about not doing it at all. Okay? We got to talk about not doing it at all. Thank you, Trina, for the reminder. Y'all get them likes up, hit the like button. Also, she basically recently was upset with him after he had went to go visit his children. Now, I feel like if it's a point where you got to keep playing tug of war each time this man is in his child's life, and mad that, the baby mama does come along with that scenario, then we got to kind of figure out, like, is this something I want to deal with and not complain about it? Because if you just going to stay with him, going back to the baby mama and doing the stuff that he's doing, it's really no point in complaining to us like every time about him cheating or doing anything like that, especially when you tell us that there's nothing that's going to make you not be with him at the end of the day. So he recently, like I said, went and picked up his son from school, and him picking up his son from school basically triggered her. So let me show you that video. It's just a very toxic situation all the way around. But ultimately, I do feel like he falls under the jealous realm. Wait, I don't know why I got that static. What's going on? Why do we got that sound? All right, I don't know why it has that sound. It doesn't sound like that on my phone. But anyway, so after this, she took to social media and she said, "We only go through what we allow. If you cheat on me, you just a dumb A individual, for real, for real." Somebody said, "You get cheated on left and right and in public." Somebody else says, "Well, baby, you've been getting cheated on and you made it clear you wasn't going anywhere, so I'm confused." Someone says, "She's in her fields right now. He's out there with his kids. He just posted picking up his son."
I know it.
What's up?
Hey, buddy.
What's up? How was school?
Good. I know it.
What's up?
Hey, buddy. All right. So, the sound came back now. I don't know why it had messed up for a second. But yeah, so y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Do y'all want to call in and chime in? Before I go, I want to share the reason why this triggered me, because it made me think about this post where a girl had posted and she said, "When did you realize he really hated you?" And it was a lot of women realizing that their partner actually hated them in real life. So I'm going to read a couple of these to you, and then we're going to be done with it. We're going to be done with it in a second. But let me know if y'all want to call in or not while I pull it up. All right, so here we go. All right. So she said, "You ever think about the men who said they liked you before and suddenly realized they actually really hated you? When did you realize he hated you?" So number one person says, "He poured ice cold water over my head for squeezing his hand too tight while in the hospital as I was having contractions having his child. My nurse couldn't believe it. We threw him out." Another person says, "He told me I wasn't educated enough, didn't make enough money to be considered equal to him. He just wanted to be with me because he knew he could manipulate me. That was 10 years ago. I now hold more degrees and make more money. Also married a kind man who would never do that." Another person says, "When I came to him to tell him that I'm being rushed for an emergency C-section because the baby's heartbeat is dropping, he then responded, 'Please don't start with your nonsense.'" Okay. "When he ate nuts and kissed me to see what would happen, I'm freaking allergic." Child, at that point, you trying to kill me. And at that point, I don't trust you. If you come to me knowing that I have a peanut allergy and you specifically eat nuts and then try to kiss me to see what happened, oh, nigga, you are gone. You are gone. Period. Period. And this comes from somebody with a freaking food allergy. I wish a nigga would know my food allergy and be like, let me see how you gonna react. Like, no, nigga, you must want me dead. That's the end of that. Goodbye. This person says, "My ex got mad when I started crying during contractions, waiting to give birth, and told me to stop crying for attention." Jackie Ina says, "We were at a restaurant. He looked dead at me and said, 'See, this is exactly why I do not want to be with you anymore. You're always doing some extra ish. Why can't you just eat your food like a normal effing person?' And she said that was in response to her asking for mustard. He'd used tiny things as an excuse to punish me. I hadn't heard from him in 3 days, so I said I was worried and asked if he was okay. His response, well, I was going to come and stay with you this weekend, but now you bothered me. I'm not going to. After confronting him, he told me he was raised right and knows how to treat women. He just didn't think I was worth the effort. When I had a car wreck totaling my car, and instead of coming with me to the hospital, he went to his flag football game. When I was paying all the bills, living paycheck to paycheck while putting him through school, and amidst a pandemic to find out that he had been cheating on me for a whole year, and then when asked why he did it, it's because I didn't put out enough nor give him attention. Bitch, what? She said homeboy asked me to plan his birthday party and didn't invite me. Girl, what? Not telling you to be a part of the planning committee and then said, but oops, you can't come. Girl. When we had a heart to heart thinking we could finally work through the past, and I explained how sick I was, he seemed genuinely sorry and promised he wouldn't abandon me in my time of need and struggle. The next day I was hospitalized and he blocked me on everything. We went to a movie with some friends that made me cry, and he rolled his eyes and turned to them and said, she gets like this when she's desperate for attention. After 6 years of dating, I would occasionally ask, where's my ring? And one day he looked at me and said, I'm not marrying you. Me and this dude I was talking to would bicker over little things, almost like siblings. After another petty argument, he thought he'd lighten the mood with a joke and said if he ever saw a group of men trying to take advantage of me, he'd stop, laugh, and keep walking. Child, I don't play them type of games, them type of jokes, period. Like, girl, joke, what? When I sent him multiple paragraphs on how much he hurt me, and he was like, I knew exactly what I was doing, I just didn't care. And this is the last one I'm going to read. There's several more. If you guys want to read these, I could post the link down in the description. Y'all just let me know. This person says, I drove 5 hours to him and ended up getting stranded halfway because my car broke down. I called him to tell him, and all he said was, damn. Didn't offer to come pick me up. Didn't offer any resolutions, nothing. Ended up waiting in the nearby train station for hours. Child. You want me to read some more? All right, I'll read a few more. Because, baby, what? No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. All right, I'll read a few more. I was presented with a box that held beautiful diamond earrings, then was asked to put them in his ears on Easter, which that year happened to fall on my birthday. I got nothing. Not even his presents at Easter/birthday dinner. And we were married. Oh, baby. Not you presented a box of earrings and he tell you to put them in his ear on your birthday. Baby. No. What? Oh, no, child. All right, y'all want me to read some more. All right. When instead of helping me through my anxiety and panic attacks, he would get mad at me and tell me to be an adult. Okay. Another person says, he told me I couldn't go to a party with him because he wouldn't have fun with me there. But I had already told him I wasn't going because I was sick that night. Then he shuts off his phone because he said talking to me would ruin his night. He cheated on me and told me I manifested it. When I broke down over the phone and his response was, call me when you're done crying, and then hung up. When he told me he was glad I wasn't that ugly anymore because I used to be way uglier. He got another girl pregnant. I found out when her family was coming to report the pregnancy to his family, and I was visiting him for the weekend. I'm surprised I'm still alive after that day. I was visiting him for the weekend. I would need more information on that. All right. So this one says, me, be nice to him. Him, if you have to tell people to be nice to you, you need to take a look at yourself because you're actually not that pleasant to be around. Me, then why are you around me? Him, I guess I hate myself. This person says, one time he hurt my feelings and I cried. And he got the biggest smile and said, are you crying? Girl, have a good day, and left. This girl says, I realized my ex hated me when he cheated on me with a girl who found me on Facebook and sent receipts of him sending money and seeing her. But instead of apologizing, he bought me a bag and a new car and said, I can't apologize because I did it on purpose. So did you accept the bag and a new car and continue to keep talking to him? When I was having a panic attack and he said, cool, just shout me out when you're done with all of that. When he wanted an open relationship when we lived closer to each other and said it wasn't my business who he slept with. All right. And this is the last one. I'm tired of reading these, y'all. I'm gonna put the link down below, child, because it's a lot of them. All right. So this one says, spent Valentine's Day with his girl best friend. When he got home, he put a Polaroid picture of them both and a plastic red rose she got him on display on his wall. Girl, child, anyways, quit playing with me. Talking about his girl best friend. Child, anyway. We're going to end on that note. If you guys have any stories of a time where you was dealing with an ex and you realized that at that moment he actually hated you and you're like, wow, this mother effer really don't F with me for real. Leave your stories down below. I would love to read your stories down below and catch you guys